Good afternoon, ladies, and welcome to our seasonal update on our Stehmann basic trousers. And before we start, we must point out to you, those of you who don't possess a pair or who are new to Artichoke, that there is absolutely nothing that is basic about these trousers. They are truly fabulous. So if you are watching after the Facebook Live, if you're watching on YouTube or Instagram, or indeed on Facebook, and you are new, you will see a button somewhere that you can push, and that means you will get notifications from us every time we go live. And of course, it means that you can follow us across all our platforms on social media. But welcome to Artichoke. For those of you who watch us regularly, you know the routine. Hi, you can't see big knickers in the mirror this week, which must be a huge relief. I'm Sarah. Donna's coming on in a moment, and we both work in Artichoke, which is an independent shop in the market town of Swaffham in Norfolk, and we have a fabulous website. I am 5'6", I am 58, and I am a 14 to 16 above the waist, which I don't have, and a 10 below the waist. So I'm what is known as an inverted triangle. Donna's going to explain to you how tall she is and what she looks like when she comes on. But because we spend so much time gassing, I'm going to kick off with the first pair of trousers. What we're going to do, ladies, is talk about the style we're wearing them as we wear them, rather than giving you a long lecture about each of the three styles that we will be wearing this evening. All of the styles you see are a pull-on trouser. Now, as you can see, they're high-waisted. And if I come closer, you can see that this has a faux zip and fly. When I was first shown these trousers about 15 years ago now, I spoke to the lovely lady who showed them to me and explained to her very gently that we were too young to wear crimpoline trousers and I wouldn't be buying them. She said everybody in Germany is raving about them, and I just raised my eyebrows. So she sent me a sample anyway, which I bunged into the back of my cupboard, and about 3 months later I was invited out to supper. And for those of you who know me, you will know that most of my wardrobe decisions, and indeed Donna's, are based on what we can actually get away with wearing again. And I had no clean black trousers, and I suddenly remembered the pair of Inas. This is what I'm wearing now. They were in the back of the cupboard. I pulled them out, put them on, and ladies, visibly I went down a dress size. I was absolutely blown away by them. My arrogant retort to the lovely lady who wanted to introduce me to these trousers cost me £30,000. It was a very, very expensive mistake to make in sales that I lost over the couple of seasons that we didn't stock them. They are our best-selling trousers. Other companies have copied the concept of pull-on Bengalin and were launched in the UK earlier. We've bought these for a long time, long before they were launched in the UK. Another brand we became firmly established. We have never ever moved off message, because the difference between Stehmann and the other people that have copied them is quality. They come out at a very, very similar price point, but they are very much better made, and there is no comparison between the Bengalin they use and the Bengalin that other brands use. You don't have to take my word for it. You can just ask a few Artichoke customers who've moved off message and come back to us.
Just explain what Bengalin is.
So Bengalin is a viscose mix. It's very, very stretchy. Because it's viscose, it's although it's a man-made fabric, it's made out of natural fibres. So wearing these trousers is a bit like wearing your jeans. You know, they create warmth in the winter and they're nice and cool in the summer. people who work at Artichoke predominantly wear our jeans and these trousers and not a lot else. So anyway, that's a brief history of our relationship with Stehmann and why we love these trousers so much. I'm going to step back from the camera so that you can see them at full length. You can see how flattering they are on me. And because there's no waistband, they are very, very comfortable to wear. If, like me, you have no hips and the thing that's keeping your trousers up is your tummy, you need to make sure that these are quite tight when you first put them on, because as they stretch, which inevitably they will do, you'll be tugging them up if you haven't got some hips to keep them up. So I am actually in a size 8, which is a very good size too small for me. But if I went for the 10s, I would be hoofing them up after half an hour. But as you can see, you know, they're a very, very flattering cut. I'm going to lift my balance on one leg and lift it. So hopefully you can see the split here. So they're 29 inches long and there's a side split. We always carry them in navy, chalk and black, and we always have seasonal colours. What is more, if you are an established Ina fan and you fancy a colour that we're not stocking that season, we will always order them in from Germany for you. So how do we wear our Igors? What I've done with this outfit is actually dressed them up slightly. So I've got my kitten heels on, which you can see is a little bit of flesh at the bottom, drawing the eye down, making my legs look longer. Underneath, I'm wearing our Annabelle shirt, which you will find online for £75, with the frilled collar and the lovely frill detailing on the deep cuff. I have our slip over vest from Signature in navy, which is retailing at £40 and is online. And finally, to create the V that I need, because I've got a frilled collar with a crew neck, so to diminish my bust I need a V. And here I have got the Saracen Necklace in rhodium, which is again online and is £19 from Dansk. The Inas I'm wearing in navy, they're online and they are £52. So that's me, ladies, and my first outfit with Inas. Here comes Donna.
Do you want to just stay on there? Because I'm just going to show them something you said. Can you see us both? So, so when Sarah said she's a size 8, with these trousers, the 3 styles, ladies always come in and we make the suggestion, oh, you need to go down a size and try this. And if they haven't tried them on before, then there's the look of shock on their faces, and then, oh, I won't get into an 8, dear, or I won't get into a 12. And we always have that. So just give it a try. So what I wanted to say while Sarah was here is we're both in an 8 and we're very different shapes.
But is that the Inula?
This is the Inula.
No, with the Inula, because it's slightly waisted, I need a 10.
Right,
because of my height and the rise. I can hoof myself into an 8, but because I don't go in, it's not particularly comfortable.
But what I'll do is I will get
it fits.
But
me.
I am in the same size in the Ina. So when I've got the Ina, Sarah and I. So let's look at the look at the waist. Let's look at the leg. Sarah and I are in the same size. So it's and we're in the same size in the Ina.
And we carry our weight in very different places. We actually measured our thighs today, and Donna's are bigger than mine, which I didn't really. I thought we were about the same size, but the person here was astounded that you have bigger thighs than me.
But everybody thinks I'm a lot smaller in the body than I am. But what I wanted to get at is that these trousers, the 3 different styles, forget about you go down a size, is they're very flattering on all shapes.
They are. You look fab.
They're very flattering on all shapes, but they're not a conventional fit. So when you come in and you want to try them, it's a case of you have to try. You can't just try on one pair.
No, you need to go.
You need to try on a couple of sizes because they are for what you want out of them. If I was honest, I would want them a little bit tighter. Now, I know many of you don't want them tighter. Personally, I would, but it's what you want. You have to try on a couple of sizes. They're not a conventional fit.
Personally, you would like to go down to a 6, wouldn't you? But they don't make them.
Yeah, they don't make it. I mean, I wear the 8, But in an ideal world,
You would have a 6
I
because it
would
was
have a
tighter
6.
in the leg.
But that's mainly, it's mainly to do with my height.
Yes.
Because I look better in smaller trousers, height, proportion wise.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right, so I'm going to go.
Oh, and I've left my sheet of paper. Never mind. So, as Sarah said, I am in the Inula. So the Inula, so we do the Ina, the Igor and the Inula. We're going to talk about each different one as we come out. The Inula is new in. Let me just pop that down. It's new to us. And the major difference, it's very like the Ina, but the differences are there's no fake zip. So there's no fake fly. There are no back pockets. Igor has back pockets. Ina doesn't. Ina doesn't have any pockets at all. The Inula has pockets. Okay. The Inula also has belt loops. So with this outfit, to show off these, I wanted to put the zebra belt on to show you. However, the zebra belt comes with 5 holes. Oh, I put it on the wrong way. And you ladies, you need to put in your own, you need to get one of those machines or go to a cobbler and put in your own, puncture your own hole. But basically, that's what I would have put with this outfit. But it still shows you, ladies, how much room this belt has in it. So look, first hole is there. So look, it's a really good belt with lots of room. And those belts come in tiger, they come in pony, and they come in zebra, and they are all £30. And that is what I would put with an all black Inula outfit. So belt loops. So the Inula still going to the bottom. It still has that lovely little, ooh, wrong side, slit at the bottom that the same as the Ina. And so Sarah was saying that, so this one is tighter in the waist, is it?
Waisted, it's like a lolly.
Okay.
So you can't feel it because you've
No.
got a waist.
No, I can't feel it. Okay.
But it's like the lolly.
Okay.
It's waisted.
So if you are an owner of the summer 7/8 trousers that we do called lolly or lowly, these ladies, try these. You'll like these. So let me just do a quick twirl. So I'm wearing them with our signature, the polo roll neck from Signature, which is £40. Sorry, I've left my sheet there. And the little Ellie foam bag. The Ellie foam bag is online. Thank you. Inulas are £62. So I am Donna, I am 5 foot exactly. I am a size 8, a size 6 to 8, sometimes a size 10 on top. I am one of these people that doesn't look at sizes, that looks at the cut and whether I can get away with it. I don't mind things being tight. I don't mind things being oversized. I'm it's a little bit like food with me. I'll eat anything you put in front of me. I'm not fussy, and when it comes to clothes, I'm not that fussy either. So
as long as it's black.
As long as it's black, yeah, actually, yeah, you won't catch me in pastels. But the Inulas are great. This is my first time of wearing them. We have them in navy and black. Oh, and also, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you. I am 52 years old. And we sell these Stehmann trousers, we sell them from what age? I've sold them to someone in her late 20s.
They're great if you've had a baby.
We sell them
fabulous.
late 20s, and the oldest customer that I've sold them to is in her 80s. How old is she?
90s. The lady who comes in, she's 97 now.
97?
Yeah.
97. Oh my gosh. So can you trousers, so they were the equivalent to jeans.
And,
but they're
and you always tell
to
people when they look at us about pull-on trousers about the Audrey Hepburn thing.
I'm gonna, when I wear my Igors, I'll tell you my little story.
Am I jumping the gun?
She's jumping the gun. Right, here I go.
Right, so ladies, you've seen the Inulas. I'm back with the Igors. I'm still wearing my navy Igors, and I just wanted to show you how easy they are to dress down. So this is the same pair that I was wearing 5 minutes ago, so I don't need to go on too much about them. I don't know if you can see if I come closer. One leg is tucked in, the other is over the top of my boot. And this time I have teamed it up, them up with this gorgeous overshirt from Urfo, which is online at £59. It's a great piece for this time of the year. Really, really lifts your spirits, and also just makes you, just introduces some colour into winter. And of course, once we get into the middle of January, that's what we'll be talking about a lot more, is how to introduce colour into winter. And then underneath, if I just get my overshirt off, the overshirt I'm wearing is a 16. Because it's oversized, I could have worn a 14. You know, with these shirts, because they're meant to be oversized. As long as they fit you in the arms, it doesn't really matter. And this is the now I need to give you, we've been training ourselves to actually give you the exact name that's on the website and be a bit more professional about this. It is the Relaxed Fit Cashmere Mixed Jumper from a gel with a cowl neck. So it's gorgeous. It's a merino mix. You would have seen me wearing this quite a lot because I love it. I have a real thing about wool, and I'm not itching in this. I can feel it, to be honest with you, but you know, I'm not scratching myself stupid. Debating whether to go for the turquoise or the navy, but I'm pretty sure one of them will be coming home with me. Remember, ladies, if you see us in an outfit that you like, give us that thumbs up or push the love button, and actually randomly push that love button anyway. If you've got any comments, please make them, although we can't see. Like a quick squizzle up, say hello to, oh, Kim Claydon's watching, Donna, it's lovely to see you, Kim. Jane, Joe Riggs, Joe, it's lovely to see you, haven't seen you for a while. Maureen, lovely to speak to you today. Kate, Linda, Jane, Mandy, Lisa, Susan, Lorraine, Boo, Helen, Maxine, Sandra, Viv, Catherine, Joanne, hello to everyone, it's lovely to see you. Right, are you ready, Donna?
Well,
she's still having a little bit of a moment.
Well, I'm having a problem finding a button, but I've put my glasses on.
God.
It's finding a black button on an animal print shirt.
It's very, very hard. And actually, do you know what we need? We need somebody to take us in hand and to actually give us advice on buying glasses, don't you think?
Yeah, oh gosh, yes.
Excuse me, wouldn't that be fabulous? Because of course, you must never, ever, ever follow us in our glass eyewear, because Donna's, how much does yours cost?
£1.
Donna's are £1 from Bonnets, which is her husband's blacksmith. And these little, I'm coughing again. These little delicious numbers, which made me look like Dame Edna Everett, they came from QD, and they were £1 too. So there you are. If anybody's an optician out there, do a little program with us. We'd love to know what we're supposed to wear.
So the buttons. This is the Frill shirt from K Design. I love it, but the buttons are black, and without my glasses, honestly, I could not find the buttons. Right, so I am wearing my Igors, and these Igors I have had now since I've been working here, so that's 5 years, probably going on 6 now, 5.5 years, and I have worn them and worn them. I wear them in the summer, I wear them in the winter, I wear them all year round. I have never ever ironed them. I have never ever tumble dry them, because that is the big no-no. You must not put these trousers anywhere near a tumble dryer. If you have to iron them, you must do it with one of those protective covers on your iron, a very cool iron or a tea towel, but you just pull them out of the washing machine. Oh, and a cool wash, 30-degree wash, quick shake, hang them up, so they're great for travelling. And that's why they've lasted so long. Igors have the little turn up at the bottom. They're still elasticated. They have a fake fly, no pockets at the front, and they have pockets at the back. Okay, so the Igors are a 7/8, so they're a 27 inch leg, yes. They are £58. We do them in black, navy, stone all year round. We do them in a slate grey in the winter, usually some shades of brown in the winter. In the summer, taupe. Actually, we have taupe all year round as well. And pastel colours in the summer. White in the summer is a big seller. So you, as we said, you go down a size, ladies. If you decide to buy these, you must go down a size, unless you are coming in the summer and you want white and the very pale pastels. If you have, sometimes if you buy, obviously everybody's different and it's an individual thing, but our advice to you is if you buy them in the pale colours, then you stick to your size. So Igor, my story about Igors is when I first started working for Sarah and I went to the Ely shop, I saw that they were elasticated trousers. I saw that they had turn-ups and I thought, no, not for me, I'll stick to my jeans. And then we were still doing the fashion shows, and Sarah would you know, real life models in all the fashion shows that we used to do. And so the first time I did a fashion show for Sarah, actually the second time, the first time I did a fashion show for Sarah was at Norfolk when I was working at the school there, and we did a charity event. So the second time I ever did a fashion show, Sarah put me in a pair, and that was it. They came home with me. I've loved them. And what I tell people is that the Italians have been wearing trousers like this. I see them as very like the cigarette Audrey Hepburn look trouser, especially the summer, the lowlies, or that Stehmanns do. But Igors are like that. So on me, oh, and I've changed my boots so you can't see it. So they're ankle grazers, so they sit on the top of an ankle boot. And that's what makes them look very cigarette trouser like. So the Italians or the continental ladies have been doing pull-up trousers for years, because nobody knows, only you know, unless you go around doing this or you walk around with your hands down your trousers, nobody knows that they're elasticated. So the ladies have been getting away with it for years, and what it does is you haven't got the bulk. So when you're wearing, so what I'm going to do is pull this top out, because I love this top outside as well. I'm going to tell you about the top in a minute. So if I was wearing this top and I have my jeans on, you know that little bit of bulk that you get there? And especially if you're having a tummy day, you don't need bulk there if you're having a tummy day. So what they do is they're kind of like, they're the trouser version of your gripper knickers. That's what they are, isn't it? They're like shapewear trousers. Yeah, we're not supposed to say gripper knickers or Spanx anymore. We're supposed to say shapewear.
Oh, right, okay.
So these are the shapewear equivalent of your trousers, which is why they're so flattering on every shape and every size. Right, so that's the trousers. That's the Igors, and why I never thought I'd wear them, and now they're my favourite trousers. The boots, can you see the boots? Are they on camera? Let's hope that the boots are on camera. The boots are, I'm not allowed to call them Peaky Blinder boots, because you'll be going online looking for Peaky Blinder boots, and they are online as suedette boots with a block heel from Vanessa Wu, and the block heel is very block. They are a zip up to the side. They are patent, can never say that, toe with the suedette up to the ankle, and they are very ankle hugging, so very slim fit on the ankle. And then the lovely shirt, which I love, which came in and it's hanging on the hanger, and I think, oh, I love that. I don't want to try it on because I don't want to have it, and then you try it on to show you, and I fall in love with it. So this is the K Design Ruffle blouse, because there are a couple of K Design blouses in animal print online at the moment. So if you decide you've fallen in love with this, pay attention. This is the one with the ruffle. Don't go clicking the button on the wrong one. And this, ladies, is £66. The boots, I didn't tell you, are £60, and the Ruffle K-Design blouse, which has, look, got a lot of give in it. I'm in the small, but it has got, it's that type of material that has got give in it. But you don't want it gaping because of that ruffle. And this is £66. There we go. You ready, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, ladies, so I'm still in my ironers. This time I am wearing the charcoal grey ones. And my little outfit is just a day out and about in town. So I have teamed it up with the long quilted gilet from B Copenhagen, which is £90. We have very few of these left, ladies. We've got extra large and medium, but we really are getting to the end of the run on these. So if you like this, grab it. Do not hang on much longer, because inevitably we're going to sell out of your size. So it's got the side splits. Give a little twirl to the back. I'm in the medium. If I just take off my Isabelle, so this is the Isabelle Crossbody in dark grey. Absolutely gorgeous bag. Costs £45, but ladies, I'm sure you will agree, it actually looks as if it's cost a small fortune. So at a 14 to 16, I can get this done up. So I can get it done up. I couldn't get too much more than a light jumper underneath it. So it really is probably a 14. But underneath it today, I've got one of our roll neck jumpers from Signature, and I've gone very oversized. I would normally take a medium, and this is a large, but it's just to give me a little bit of length. And to cover my bulgy tummy, which, because my tummy's not flat, I need to cover. And just to create that lovely, relaxed, dressed down, but still incredibly smart look. So if I just whistle off my gilet, lift up the jumper so I can give you a twirl in my ironer trousers, which are online at £42. And they are just so comfortable, ladies. You know, for what we describe as a basic trouser, I hope you're beginning to see that there is absolutely nothing basic about them. And as Donna's already said, as long as you look after them, they go on forever. Teamed up with our black Chelsea boots, which are also online at £42. And that is me, I think. Are you there, my love? Yep. Outfit number 3. Final outfit where you'll be seeing me in my ironers. I'm coming back with a pair of Inulas on. I'm just going to check the time, make sure we're not gassing too much. No, we're half an hour, so that's fine. Tell you what, I might even turn the sound up at this point, just in case nobody can hear us. But I'm sure by now you would have told us, even if we haven't looked.
Well, we haven't looked. Let's just look. Can you hear us okay? Yeah. Okay. Right. So I am, I'm going to start with the shirt. I have, there's my bag, let me do a twirl first, there we go. Right, so I deliberately left this shirt out. As you know, I'm a tuck-in person, but I needed to show you the shape of this shirt. So this is a size 8. This is the Tallulah shirt. So this is our own shirt, own label shirt, of which we have a few. And those of you who don't know, we have different styles, and we give each style a name. And then in that style, in that shape of shirt, we we'll swap around the fabrics, the colours, and so we might have some silky that come in the Tallulah shape. We might have all different patterns and different fabrics, but still the Tallulah. So what I'm trying to say is, once you've found a shape that fits you and suits your body shape, then you know that you keep a lookout for the Tallulah is the shirt that fits me or suits me. Then you know you can keep an eye open for when we have different colours and fabrics. So the Tallulah is named after my daughter, and the Tallulah is a very fitted shirt. So can you see how it goes in here before coming out? So I just wanted to show you how fitted it was by not tucking it in. Right, the other thing I want to point out is the detail and what things that you sort of miss. And look, and I don't know the technical terms for this, but can you see how the buttons, you've got this binding that the button is on, and it's that detail there. I don't know how to explain it. This little button layer, and it's that finishing touch that makes all the difference. Anyway, so in case you can't see, it's navy. So it's a navy leaf and cherry pattern. Cherry we call this, don't we?
Cherry.
I always get it wrong. Cherry. So it has the collar that can go up, at which you can tuck it in. So I would be tucking it in probably normally. So sorry, I'm doing this blind now. Tuck it in and pull it out again. Or you can do the French tuck, which is leaving it out and just tucking in the front. Right, so this Tallulah shirt, cherry. It's cherry. Tallulah cherry, I had it written down. The Tallulah cherry is £65. The bag that I have today is by Gianni Conti, and that we do it in red and black. I think Sarah's shown you in black already, and it's the midi tote with leather handles, and that is £69. And that is my bag of choice for perfect size for going away for a weekend. And then I'm getting down to my trousers. So I am now wearing the Ina. So the Ina are what Sarah had on, and we are wearing the same size. So here am I in the same size. So even though I have some thighs and I have a bottom, Sarah has no bottom. So I do have a bottom. They have the fake fly, no pockets. So if you are wearing a slinky top over the trousers, you've got nothing to stick out. You've got no pockets getting in the way. They have the little slit at the bottom, and they are a 29-inch leg. But we do these ladies in a longer leg. We do them in a 31-inch leg, and they are called the Ina 800s. So Ina, if you need a 29-inch leg, let's start again. If you are short in the leg and you don't want a trouser that's going to hit the floor, so if you're small of stature like me, then look at the Igors. If you want a 29-inch leg, you want to look at the Ina 740. If a 29 leg is going to be far too short for you, then you need to look at the Ina 800. And if you haven't ordered before, you'll usually get a phone call if you've ordered Ina to check the length, because sometimes people just press Ina, they don't look at the number. So and that 800 is 800 mil. The 740 is 740 mil. So the Igors are called Igor 680. It's 680 mil. So if that's helpful, you can get your tape measure out and you'll know exactly where they will finish on you. So if I'm honest, Inas are a little bit too long for me, but I have a wicked heel on, so I'm able to show you them because I have a very high heel on. But normally I have to wear the 27 inch. Are Igors 27? Yeah, 27 inch leg. Right, so there we go, and I think Sarah's ready, and if I've forgotten to say anything, I'm sure I'll remember next time. So that's the Inas, and again, you go down a size.
Right, ladies, so if you are looking for a pair of evening trousers, look no further. And the great thing about these evening trousers is that you will be able to wear them to the beach if you want the following day. That's how versatile and how practical these trousers are. If you can see, with a little split which really shows them off, and I've got a pointed evening heel, and I am wearing the Inula. What I've done is I've popped one of our one size black coatigans over the top. We did a little special on those last week, so if you haven't seen the coatigans, go back to last week's video and you'll see that Donna and I dreamt up lots and lots of ways to wear the coatigan. And this is just to go out to a drinks party. So I've arrived. Ta-da! Take off my coatigan, and underneath you will find my Gucci inspired shirt. This again is a Tallulah. It is, however, the poly silk version, and it is online at £59. I'm sorry, I'm going to cough. We obviously need cough sweets here. I'm talking too much. Right, I've got the Inulas on. Now, I could hoof myself into the size 8, but the rise was a bit too low. Now I was worried about that camel toe happening. So what I've done is I've gone up to a 10, which means that the waist comes above my hips, pockets at the front, and I have actually belted these trousers. The Inula is 30 inches long, and although Donna couldn't feel it, I can assure you ladies that this has a definite waist. So the 8 was extremely uncomfortable. Not only was it too short in the rise, but it was squishing my organs. But as you can see, the 10 fits beautifully, and that's why we say always, ladies, that you need to try a couple of sizes on in these trousers, because your shape will very much dictate the size that you wear. So these are online. Excuse me.
Do you want a drink?
I'm going to go get a mint at £60 and suck on that. So I'm rather hoping that Donna's ready soon before I die.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Inulas, ladies, I think these might be my new favourite trousers, you know. They're so comfy. And actually I feel really good in them. And I like the fact, as you know, that you can belt them because I don't have a waist. It's nice for me to create the illusion of one. And Donna hopefully is whistling on now. She's changing her handbag at the last minute, which is, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to go get a mint.
Right, okay. Bit of a rush. I've got a label sticking in somewhere. I can feel a label. Yeah, let me just move this label. Right, okay. So, Inula's in navy. So the same trousers that Sarah's just been wearing with pockets. You know, I'm a newfound fan of grey with navy. So I've got the jacket to tie in the navy trousers is the washed denim jacket that is an all year purchase. You know, we're still selling them through winter because obviously you'd layer them up. You'd put your quilted gilet jacket over the top, You'll wear them every season. Denim jacket is a staple part of most people's wardrobe. So anyway, so I've used the washed denim jacket that is online, and that is online at £75. I have the grey Libby tote, which is to tie in with my grey signature polo. So the grey tote, these totes come in all colours, £59. Fit a lot in there. All of the handles are the same leather handles, but we do them in all colours, all online. That's the Libby. And then my roll neck is by Signature, and it's £40. Roll neck pullover. I had a look online today to see what it was called, and it's on as the roll neck pullover. I've tucked it in. And then let's get to the trousers. So just dump that down. So I've tucked in the pullover. These jackets are really soft, ladies. So when they came in, I chucked out the denim jacket that I'd had for years and years and years because in favour of a softy one. Right, so I've tucked it in because that's the way I prefer it, but I want to show you just as easily if you're a leave out person. It's got a lovely edging to it. Can you see? So it's finished off really nicely so that you can leave it out if that's what you prefer. So the navy is a very dark navy. It's gonna go with, I should have grabbed the coat again to see, but look, if you're worried about your navies, it's a very dark navy, and it and again, I'm in an 8, but there is plenty of room because of that elastic. Look, I'm just going to show you. Look, I mean, look. You said we sell a lot of these to pregnant women. You can see why. Look.
And also, ladies, when they've just had a baby,
yeah,
they're really good for the early stages of pregnancy.
They're
and
really
great
comfortable.
For after babies. And again, if you know you've had a hysterectomy, or something
I
like
was
that.
just going to say, we do sell them. I've sold, I'm sure Sarah has too, but I've sold a lot of these trousers to people who have colostomy bags and who are post-surgery because of the comfort. We famously sold some Stehmanns to a lady to do for yoga. We have ladies who do golf in them, and then they are very smart. So they are the classic trouser for, you know, going out in the evening and then straight from work. So basically just changing your top, keeping the same trousers on. So the Inulas are, let me give you a price on the Inulas. The Inulas are new in, ladies, and they are,
£60.
Can't see where I've written it.
£60.
And so come in and try them if you like the look of them, because I sort of think it between the I like the pockets. I really like the pockets and the belt loops, and the waist. I know Sarah was saying it feels too tight for her. I prefer it. The waist feels nicer for me than the Ina.
Yeah, no, I mean I love it, but I had to go up that size.
You
for
had
not
to go, yeah.
not to be uncomfortable.
But now you've said it, I can see it feels.
It pulls in.
Yes, yeah. Right, okay, Sarah's ready.
Right, here I am, armed with my emergency mint, ladies. So if we ignore the fact that I'm one shoe off and one shoe on, I am going to quickly tell the story that Donna reminded me of about our Igors. We were doing a fashion show once, I think it was in Hertfordshire at a golf club, and this fabulous lady had volunteered to be a model, and I was doing my usual spiel about, oh ladies, you can wear these to walk the dog in, you can go out to dinner in them, you can do your yoga class in them, and this woman said, I think I can do the splits in them, and proceeded to do so. Something, ladies, that I advise you not to do unless you're very close to an accident and emergency department, that both she and the trousers survived. So that's how versatile these trousers are. Getting back to what I'm doing today, so I've got the slouch bag. I've left my bit of paper in the changing room, so we failed dismally. It's a slouch bag from Gianni Conti, available in 3 colours. I've got it in black. We also have it in, thank you Donna, in navy, and we have it in safari green. Slight hesitancy because of course I've got the bit of paper I can't see. Doesn't matter. I think this bag is about 60 quid. We'll find out now. I haven't got it written down. Right, got a bit of paper. Got my specs. Haven't written down how much this bag is. But we'll go for 60 quid. So this is the lovely slouchy bag from Gianni Conti. You can smell the leather
69.
here. 69. Beautiful leather handles and the nylon canvas body of the bag. I'm wearing it with one of our David Barry capes. We featured these a lot last winter. You haven't really seen them much this winter because they only arrived on the shop floor this week. We tend to get them in once the weather gets really, really cold. So we'll have them on the shop floor here in Swaffham for the rest of December and throughout January. But they are a gorgeous cape. They retail at £45. We have them in black, charcoal grey, a burgundy colour and chocolate brown. So hop over to the website, ladies, to see these fabulous capes. It's done up at the front with a little tie, and then underneath you have a button that you can undo, and there are little arms, there are little holes for you to put your arms through. 45 quid. This is an amazing garment. Right, so what's on underneath? I'm wearing a roll neck polo neck jumper from Signature. You saw me in the large or the extra large when it came down to here when I was wearing it oversized. I'm wearing it as a very neat jumper now. Couldn't find the medium, so I'm in the small, which is actually too small. It's pulling across the bust and it doesn't fit me on the shoulder. But that's because I got the wrong size.
That's because I had the medium, I'm sorry.
And so she's got the one that's too big and I've got the one that's too small.
Right, but you reminded me, butting in, I deliberately chose the medium because I've had a couple of ladies ask me, what does the roll neck look like if you wear it over the size?
Yeah.
So there you go, and I forgot to tell you. So I had the medium, you got the small.
And I just realised this at the last minute when I couldn't change. But you can see now it's a really nice, neat look that I'm wearing with my Igors. So this is the black roll neck. It's online. We have it in navy, charcoal grey and black. It's retailing at £40. These are the Igor 682s. They're not online. We've got about 3 sizes left. They're in brown and black. It's like a black and brown bronze. I don't want to make the light go squishy. Hopefully you can see it. You're going to have to do that thing with your phone so that we don't make the light. Oh, we've made the camera flash. Fabulous colour. But what I've done with my one shoe off and one shoe on is I've worn it with a Chelsea boot, which gives it a really relaxed, dressed down daytime look. And then I've worn them with an evening shoe to show you that you really can dress these up or down. And you'll see that with me, the little fold is just above my ankle bone. So a 27-inch leg on me, a 5'6" is truly a 7/8 trouser. And I must say, until we got the Inulas, the Igor for years has been my favourite trouser. I tend to wear them mainly in the winter, and I just love them with a black boot, a black Igor, a black jumper and a black jacket. You don't have to think about life, but you look fabulous. So that's my outfit number 5, and here comes Donna.
Okay, so my outfit number 5, final outfit, is I'm wearing the military style cape. It's online as military style, £65. I'm not wearing a bag because I think a bag would be too much. So this is our large purse from Gianni Conti, and I think this purse is large enough to slip a phone in. So let's face it, we have a bag if you're going out just to carry a phone. So I think that purse is, I've done it for years. I have a large purse at home that I slip my phone into, and providing you take the cover off, I think most phones will fit in there. Right, so this purse is the large zip purse with the leather trim. And so if I open it up and show you again, every trim is real leather. The main part of it isn't, which means that it will stay clean and I think is wipeable. And then the important bit, the bit that wears out, is leather. So this purse, £59. We don't have many of them. So you're going to have to be quick on that one if you fancy that. Right, so I've done the cape. I'm going to whip the cape off now. Oh no, I'm going to do, before I whip it off and mess up my collar, this is the Fenella collar, frill, stand-up frill, £32.50. We do lots of these collars. And if you're new, you'll see what I mean when I strip off in a moment. But I think it finishes off this cape rather nicely. Or you could have a scarf, but the neckline I personally, I would like something with this neckline. So if it's not a scarf, the flanella collar finishes off a treat. Right, I'm just going to do a twirl with the cape first.
I love that cape. I think it's and it's bigger than the one you normally wear, isn't it?
I've chosen, so the small fits me, and I could stand here and I could tell you I'm in the small, but what I've done is I've chosen a medium, because lots of you might be a little bit bigger and wonder, oh, which size shall I go between? Not sure which size to go for. So I just want to show you that there's not much difference between, that I can get away with the medium. So if you don't worry that if you think, oh, I'll go for that next size. I know when I'm buying things, I'm thinking, oh, I want to go for that next size, but I don't want it to drown me. So if you want more room, if you want it to be a little bit oversized, it doesn't drown me if I go up a size. Okay, right, so let me just whip that off. There we go. So now what I just have to do now is make sure that after I've whipped that off, that my collar is sitting nicely. So, and I should show you, and I have got a vest on, so I am going to show you. So for those of you who haven't seen these before, these are our little fake shirts. They're called, were they called? Dickies. They used to be called Dickies, so that in the days before washing machines and they didn't want to wash the whole shirt and it was only the collar that got dirty, I think that's why they were invented. Anyway, so,
and I wear mine underneath my vest. Do you wear yours?
You tuck it in your vest to stop it moving. No,
but also the whole point of these is to have a smooth outline, and if you pop it underneath your vest, it's even smoother when you're wearing fine knitwear. Right, so if
let's see. So if I tuck that in my vest, you see, I'm worried that it will make my boob area look even bulkier. No?
Well, it probably will if you're trying to tuck it in now.
Oh, right. Okay, oh, no, it doesn't. Actually, it works. Yeah, okay, good point. Right, so, jumper, fine. Oh, no, let's do trousers. So I'm wearing my Igors, my favourite Igors, in my final outfit. I'm wearing them with different boots to show, so you can see where they finish on me. I am 5 foot with short legs, which is why you'll always see me in a heel. I mean, if wellies, I famously say, if you could buy a wellie with a heel, I would buy it. And that's where I like my trouser to finish. So my favourite trouser, still the Igor, but that's because of the length. I really like the Inula on the waist, and I love the fact that it's got the pockets. If they do it at a 27 leg, for me that would be perfect. How long is the Inula?
It's about 30. You'll have to get them shortened.
30, yeah. And that's what I do. So I do own a pair of Iners. I own a pair of Iners that I couldn't resist, and I have had them shortened by a very good seamstress who could still put that little slit in the side. So right, and finally the oversized Sloppy Joe jumper, and I'm going to give you a side view because what you need to see is this slit here and how it sits. It's lovely bottle green colour. I didn't check to see what we call this colour online. Do we just call it green?
Green, I think, yeah.
Just green, surprisingly enough. But it's very much, I would call that a bottle green.
Yeah, it's lovely green.
It's lovely. Very Christmassy. Everyone says that, oh, red is Christmassy. No, this is very Christmassy for me. And this jumper is £79 because it has some cashmere in it. It's the crew neck fitted cashmere by Aggel, Aggel. There we go, and that's my final outfit.
And I think we need to be wearing our sparkly Iners next week. We'll have to diary date because we've both got the Iners with the Swarovski down the side.
Oh yes.
Right, just let me check time, ladies. Yeah, no, oh my God, no, we need to crack on. Right, really quickly, this is our last video for this season. Our last scheduled video. We do, however, hope to bring you a surprise early next week, but we can't tell you what because the surprise hasn't arrived yet. Have a fab Christmas. Follow us on social media because we'll still keep talking to you. through social media, and the next video is in
Happy
the new
Christmas.
year. Happy Christmas,
everybody. Have a lovely time. Stay safe.
Bye bye.